Hi guys, konnichiwa minasan. I'm Coco and today I'm here with Famous Romance. It's been a while. It's been a while they've been to Japan and I'm really happy to get the chance to talk to them about their experiences in Japan and about their music, and we're also gonna have a little Japanese lesson today.
Sweet,
so
cool.
Let's go. Thank you guys for taking time today. Could you please introduce yourself really quick?
I'm Andy, I play bass.
I'm Joshua, I play guitar.
I'm Dave, I sing.
I'm David, I play drums.
I'm Lou, I play guitar.
Awesome. You just arrived in Japan like some days ago. How was the flight?
Not too bad. We were actually in Hawaii right before this,
Yeah.
playing our 50th state, which was super exciting. So the flight was only 9 hours instead of whatever it normally is, 13 or 14 for us.
Super long.
So it was pretty easy.
Your last show in Japan was in 2014, is that right?
No, we actually had a show here in 2019. We played, it was one show. Yeah. It was just this festival with cold rain and
Fever.
yeah. And we were here the night before the show, played the show, and left the next morning.
Oh.
So it was really fast.
When you were told you were coming back to Japan, what were you looking for except for the shows?
This is without a doubt my favorite country to travel to. It's just so different and exciting. And I don't know, the first night I was here, the way I want to describe it is it's just a happy place. Like people are very smiley and welcoming and friendly, and everything's bright and colorful and clean, and it's a very happy place. I know Andy was looking forward to like doing the shrines and everything.
Yeah, I did like a good amount of research on like the shrines in certain areas and temples, but I just love the fact that you have all this awesome, endless things to do in the city. It's seriously like every building, there's 9 floors of just and a basement of just like crazy stuff you can do, and it's so cool. But then you find these little pockets where there's a shrine or a temple, and you can kind of go and just like relax and just enjoy like some peace and some calmness. And they don't have anything like that in America, where it's like they're like parks and some stuffs that you can go check out. But I just find it so fascinating that you have this like condensed awesome chaos of just like Dave was saying, everything happy, everything awesome, everything feeling good. And then you have these like little like pockets of clarity and just peacefulness. So I just think it's so cool. So that's what I look forward to.
I think David was looking forward to cocktail bars.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've only been to Japan when we played Nagoya. I joined the band way after they had been here the other 2 times. So I never had any experience here because we were here for 20 hours at a festival. So I was doing research unlike Andy, doing research on like nice things that are good for you. I was doing research on alcohol and like the mixology scene here.
A lot in Japan.
Oh my
That's
God, it's
amazing.
incredible. Yeah, the hospitality scene here is incredible. So Dave and I have been bouncing around really cool cocktail bars that have won a bunch of international awards. Went to a really nice dinner the other night. I forget the name of the restaurant, Ushiguro. Yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, I've been excited about kind of just going through like the experiencing all the culinary stuff here.
Did you have time to see any stuff already?
Lou had an experience this morning with breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Louis
Talk
usually
about-
just eats chicken tenders,
about the neck.
but
I've been trying some stuff.
he's been really adventurous this trip.
Yes.
Louis, what did you
tried-
eat yesterday?
Today we tried the chicken heart, chicken liver, and what was the other one? The neck.
The neck.
What was the weirdest thing you've seen so far?
Yeah, so all of us like walked around a ton. And yesterday, I think Louie and I were out for like 13 hours, like just walking around. And all the streets were really clean. And it was crazy because in America,
Yes.
when you go to a big city, there's garbage everywhere.
I was going to say it was weird not feeling like I was going to get murdered at any moment. So that was very strange to us.
It feels really safe here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like walking around at night and during the day and everything, it's the happy place.
Yeah,
You said
it's
it.
a happy place.
And it's very clean and it's just great. It's very different from where we're from.
Is there anything that you would want to bring to the US if you could? Like anything you could take home
Yeah.
or I mean, probably change the garbage on the street.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I want more sushi conveyor belts.
Yeah. Those
Are
are-
they so little?
Yeah, those
They're in a couple cities, but I wish
also
it was so easy to get like it is here. It's awesome.
those just like coffee stands, the coffee dispensers. Those little like they're just like stands, and you can get the coffee. That would be really cool to have in the U.S. We don't have anything like that. I personally, again, like the temples. I think that would be super sick. But also, there's just the food over here. Like, everything is just so good, and even their McDonald's is. I haven't had it yet over here, but I know. Louis might lose it, man, but it's good, yeah. And so it's like just the quality of food, I guess.
What's different at McDonald's here?
He's the expert on this.
Yeah.
Getting me started here. No, I don't know. It's just good. You don't feel like shit afterward.
When you prepare for a show, you could build a set list, right? Do you change it depending on the city you're playing it or the country? Like, is the set list today going to be different than the one you're playing?
Yes.
else?
Well, we are actually doing the same set that we did in Hawaii, but Hawaii got a special set list because we have never played there. And we haven't played Japan in a while, and we've had some milestones happen since then. So, yeah, there's a couple extra special old songs and surprises like that we're doing tonight.
Looking forward to
Playing
it.
the fourth record, front to back.
No, we are not.
Which record?
I'm sure the fans would love that, honestly.
I don't think they would.
They can't get enough.
There's no
I
one
wouldn't.
that would love that. Yeah, no one would love that.
When I did my research, I read on the Japanese Wikipedia page that the band's theme covers topics like the stupidity of humans killing each other. Would you say this describes you well?
Wait, what? On our Wikipedia?
The stupidity of humans killing each other.
Oh, I remember that lyric.
Yeah.
Yeah, that lyric, word for word, for sure.
Yeah, that's an
I've never
interesting
heard
edit.
that.
Do you think it describes you well?
They just letting anyone edit these things?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I would agree with that statement that it's stupid.
It's stupid.
Yes,
we do think
but-
it's stupid. Whatever anyone says next, first and foremost, we do think that's stupid.
it's stupid. I don't know that we've ever wrote a song about anything like that.
I want to know who's in charge of this thing.
If we were to write a lyric like that, it would probably be something like the stupidity we once knew and how it has killed those we knew before.
Yeah.
We like
That's
to.
good. For
Yeah.
You just pulled that right out.
Yeah, put that in there.
You've probably been asked this a lot before, but why did you choose the name We Came as Roman?
Oof. Sadly, because we were 16 and thought it sounded cool. We didn't know anyone would ask us that question in the future. It doesn't mean anything, sadly. I wish it did. It's an interesting name.
Yeah,
but
it is. That's why I think everyone is wondering where it comes from.
No, like I've heard there's actually cool fan theories out there of why it is what it is, and they're interesting. I'm like, yeah, that actually would be a good explanation for it. But the honest truth is there's no
There
rhyme or reason.
Your last release was Dark Bloom into 2022. On this record, there's a featuring with Caleb from BEARTOOTH. How did it come to this featuring?
That's just some, yeah, honestly.
We've just known him forever.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
been a friend of ours. Puckett's the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met in elementary school.
Oh.
He and I and his manager Thomas all grew up in the same small town outside of a city together. So we've known each other since we were in. I think I was in 5th grade and Caleb was in 3rd. So we go way, way, way back.
Yeah.
We've just always wanted to do something together, and it never worked out. And then it finally did, and it was a simple text message, and
Yeah.
it was done in like a few days later.
Josh and I were trying to write with Caleb. Trying to write with Caleb over like during COVID, like trying to like get out because I think he had just moved to California. So we were trying to like get out there, but the COVID restrictions were crazy, and then we were kind of toying with the notion of doing like an away session where we're both like on FaceTime or whatever. And then it just never ended up working out. And then we're like, do you just want to be on this song that we made? And sent it to him, and he was like, this is sick. And then, he's got a home studio, so he popped his vocals in on the song, and the rest is it.
It became a really sick song. Yeah.
Thank you.
Speaking of featurings, who would you want to feature one day, or would you want to have feature on your track? Dead or alive?
Oh, dead or
woman,
alive,
or-
too?
Right now?
Yes.
Like as I sit here?
Yes. Or a
Disembodied tyrant.
Play the clip.
Yeah, you want to hear this?
me. Yes.
This guy is so insane, dude. I want that guy.
Some time ago, you've covered a Taylor Swift song, right? I know you were Trouble. Did Taylor Swift ever react to this song?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No,
what-
she didn't.
I was gonna say, wait, she did what? We even tweeted at her, and we tried to get her attention, but
Yeah.
no, it never happened.
Gotta
Unfortunately,
try it again.
that was Andy's chance too at Love,
Chance,
and
yeah.
now she's with Kelsey. What's his name? Jason Kelsey, Travis Kelsey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, me and him are,
Yeah, I mean, and nothing is forever, right?
I think Andy's way cooler than that guy.
Yeah, totally. I could drink more than him too, so.
Do you have any new releases planned for the near future?
Yeah. Yes. We are working very diligently trying to finish our new record. We're behind on it, but it's just because we want it to be exactly what we want it to be. We want it to be perfect, and we're just not going to rush it. I'm not going to say which ones, but we've rushed records in the past, and it was devastating for us, like as artists and for our career trajectory. And so we've learned from that, like if we're not all happy with it and stoked on the songs, like it doesn't come out. We are so close though. We just need a few more things done, and yeah, we'll have some new stuff out pretty soon.
What is the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you on stage?
Oh, do you want to start with your broken toe, or or the time I ripped my pants, or
We were playing the Rave in Milwaukee. I think we were on tour with Scarlet Drive and Alisena. And last song comes up, and Lou looks at me and he's like, "Let's jump with the crowd for the last song." And I'm like, "All right, yeah, cool." So we're like playing, and Lou jumps, I jump. I see Louis, everyone catches him. And he's like wailing on the guitar. He's playing, it looks super cool. And then like security picks him up and, drops him down. And then he's like playing and high-fiving people. I jump, no one catches me. I like hit the ground. I'm like, ow. And then people lift me up. They throw me over the balcony, or the barricade, sorry, over the balcony. It might as well have been the balcony. I think it was a balcony. No, they throw me over the barricade. No security. So I like fall over, and there's the little foot like step with the bar, and my big toe gets caught in it, and it just goes. So my toe is like pointing up towards the sky, and I'm walking, and I keep falling over. I'm like, something's going on. So the song's still going, and I'm like trying to get my shoe off, and then I look, and my toe is like
Did
all
it
out of
hurt,
whack.
Or did you just see it?
I dislocated it, and
Popped out.
and so Dave and the runner took me to the hospital, and they put me on a bunch of meds, and I'm losing my mind. And like grabbing the doctor's glove and like putting it on my head and like doing all this like crazy shit. And then I had to play in a cast, not a cast, but like a boot for a couple weeks, and just a healthy diet of, Taco Bell and whiskey. So
I ripped my shorts like really bad on stage one time, like totally down the seam, and I was worried like everything was gonna come out and it was gonna turn into a different kind of show. And our guitar tech at the time had to run to the bus and grab me a new pair of shorts. And I ran off stage for an interlude, and I'm changing my pants as fast as I can. So I think only like the front 30% of the crowd at this massive festival in Belgium, I want to say, saw what happened. It wasn't as worse as it could have been, but it could have got real bad very quickly.
So we're in Europe. We're going to play a festival. We get to the festival early the night before. I do the really responsible thing of drinking more gin than any person should. And then I wake up the next day and, we got an early set because it's a festival. So we get on stage. There are thousands of people. We're in the middle of a song. My head is in a trash can that was specifically brought onto the stage for me multiple times throughout that song, as the rest of the band is just playing to thousands of people, and I'm like attempting to half play guitar while I'm just thrown up in a trash can. Not one of my finer moments. Well, I made that mistake once, and I don't think that will ever happen again. And it hasn't. It's been pretty good.
Yeah,
it did
I think
happen
that's
before
worth it,
that
worth
at
it.
other shows, yeah. So
I I literally can't think of anything.
I don't have any.
I'm
David's-
either too boring or I'm too on top of my shit.
You're just like
I saw Louis fall. And I
too much of a machine.
You did not.
Louis fell?
Yeah, you fell at what is that really small bar in Ohio?
A lot of it.
I know, but it's like a hallway bar with like there's a window.
Oh, Frankie's.
Frankie's. I saw you fall at Frankie's.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. I saw you fall at Frankie's.
That was you.
No, I've only fallen twice. Did one at a festival, and then I did one when my shoe got caught in those old grates, the WCAR on them. And that was in New York. It was in Albany.
That's pretty good. You guys have only fallen a couple
I saw you
times.
fall. You know why? Because your ego riser was a cooler. And
Checks out.
If the band was a flavor of ice cream, what would it be?
A little bit of a story. I've a lot of nieces and nephews back home, and actually it is one of my niece's birthdays today.
Oh.
But every year for their birthday, they get to go to Cold Stone, an ice cream place, and they get to like make whatever ice cream they want. So they'll put like Superman ice cream with mint chocolate chip
What is
and
Superman ice cream?
it's terrible.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
like
bunch of
every-
colors and
it
flavors.
looks like a rainbow.
Yeah, and then they'll put like gummy bears and peanuts with whipped cream, and it's like everything that you don't, just the wildest concoction of everything. That's like their favorite thing to do. That would be our band as an ice cream.
Yeah.
Just the wildest concoction of just kind of everything, and you just never know what's going to happen.
I think it'd
then
be
you
more like
gotta-
a bourbon White Claw NA flavor.
See, you're just describing what I did, but with alcohol instead of dessert.
But then you gotta mix them.
Those three specifically.
Yeah, and then you gotta put it in the back of the freezer and forget about it for like
And it's gotta be
6
some-
months
it's gotta be
until
surrounded
it
by
starts to like
18.
freeze over, like
Yeah.
where it's way too hard. And you have that one night where you get a little too drunk and you remember the ice cream, and then you try to like get a knife and
Oh, yeah.
break it up so you can eat it. Yeah.
But you
that.
can't, so you microwave it, and then you're drinking the ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
because
put the spoon and the knife in the microwave.
And then you
The
Then your
house
realize,
is
starts
on
to catch
fire.
and then you realize it's every night you're doing this.
Different houses, different fires.
That sounds like a
Do you want to leave a message for the fans in Japan?
I don't know. I think we said it at the start, but this place is super special to us. We love coming here. This is probably our favorite country to travel to, and we always enjoy our time here. And the shows are just, you know, the cherry on top, because they're always so much fun as well, and fans are awesome. And like we're going into tonight just knowing that it's going to be chaos and fun and wild, and the fans are so supportive here too. So it's just all around always an amazing experience. We love being here, and yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was the first part.
Fall into a black hole. Sinking in the lights of blowing the worst part out of me. Black hole. Black hole. Black hole.
We've never done that before. Thank you guys so much for having us tonight, Tokyo. We are WeCANNON's Romans from Detroit.